talking about why people look at these and this kind of stuff, and I don't disagree with what she says, but I also feel there's something about it being, well, cathartic, and also change happening. Something gets done that makes something better, that is very comforting, and if that makes sense at all.
It does, but I think that's what frustrates a lot of people who watch these kinds of videos, because most of the time when we're doing the nails and corns and calluses, we're not fixing it, we're managing it.
Right, yeah.
And, especially our younger viewers don't really get that not every problem can be or needs to be fixed.
Exactly.
And if we can manage it and stay active, we're fine.
And you learn that on your own as you get older. That good enough, means something.
Yes.
Close enough.
Or what did one of my surgery attendings teach me? The enemy of good is better.
Yeah.
Meaning if it looks okay, stop trying to make it absolutely perfect.
Yeah.
And, All right, so that one will feel better.
Thank you.
And then this one, these are two very common places to get corns.
Okay.
And it's just entirely from the shoe rubbing because of how the toe is now shaped. So again, along that same vein, we don't have to fix the hammer toes to keep you pain-free.
Okay.
And we may get to the point where we're going to fix the hammer toe, but it's not an absolute have to.
Right, okay.
Okay. All right. Now let's come around behind back here a little bit.
Okay. I've never had a doctor who was a Howard Stern fan.
Are you?
Yes,
Oh my-
forever and ever. Yeah.
Really? Well, I have a hit him with the hind on one of my videos, so now I have it on 2 videos.
Good.
I've been a fan since the early 80s.
He's something else. He really is. My husband's from New York, and that's where I first heard him. And I thought, oh my God, he would never play in Minneapolis. People don't talk that way.
Well, he did, when I first moved here in the early 90s, he did come for a couple months, and people just didn't get it.
Yeah.
And so when I heard that, he was going on Sirius, I went out and bought a Sirius subscription, and I got a lifetime subscription back then. So the day he started on Sirius, I've not missed yeah.
Don't you remember some of his bits from over the years that is still...
Well, here's what I remember that nobody else seems to remember. Do you remember from the 80s?
Probably, I might, yeah.
He used to open all his shows with HOWARDSTERN.
Yes.
I remember being in the shower getting the video shut down right before I sang, which is probably a good thing.
Okay, we're back at it.
But I remember hearing his theme song. And while I was getting ready for work back in the mid-'80s in New York, yeah. And telling my friends in LA, you gotta hear this guy.
Yes.
And yeah.
Yep.
Alright, so these look good now. Alright, let's go to this foot.
I remember his first wife calling in.
Really, she did?
Yeah, after he had said something or other.
While they were married?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay,
Yeah. And saying to him, Howard, you want to have a nice weekend? And she'd say that once or twice and say goodbye, and that was it. And
Well, I remember the first, well, we don't need to talk about that, yeah.
and his
Yeah.
parents,
Yeah.
yeah, so proud of him.
Mhm.
And trying to figure him out too, I'm sure.
Yeah. Well, it's so nice to meet another Howard fan.
Oh, can't
And should
help
we do a really loud hit him with the hind and see if they'll put it on?
it. Go for it.
All right, 1, 2, 3. Hit him with the hind. All right, so now we'll
All
see.
right.
Maybe Richard, are you listening? JD, put us on. All right, so this is going to feel a whole lot better.
I am really grateful, thank you.
Yeah.
And then you were talking about the difference between fixing or solving.
Managing.
And managing.
Mhm.
And people that respect something that was made well the first time and take care of it and do what it takes to keep it in good shape, that's managing something, not replacing, not redoing.
Mhm.
It's like everything nowadays is made to be replaced.
Yeah.
Nothing's made like it used to be.
Are there any TV repair shops anywhere?
No, there are not. Well, there probably are, and they probably don't work on TVs. They tell you it's not worth it. Go to Target and buy another one.
Parts are expensive for TVs too.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's like,
It costs more than the TV.
yeah.
I'll tell you, I like clothes, I like bags, shoes. I really like to thrift shop for clothes.
Mhm.
And I feel like I dress better, different, because I don't know if it's this year or last or 10 years ago.
You just like it.
Yeah. And it's not what everybody else has got
Exactly.
on it for that reason.
Okay, so I'm gonna see you back and we'll definitely trim these down again in about 6 weeks. And then the goal will be how long can we keep you out of here in between visits?
Okay.
And then we'll show you the insert that has a pad that sits here
Yep.
to help with those hammer toes, and
Yeah.
then the little splint to help keep this one away from the top of the shoe.
Thank you.
Okay?
That's